Okay, so now you see this is the value which we need to give. So order filter and order key equal to value. And actually we need to call like this, okay? Order column, this is the key column, okay? Our column name. I'll give, if you are for confusing, then I'll give the order value, okay? Order filter value, like this I'll give. Okay, now you can call this one. Now you see the value of order, this one, and actual column is this one. Actual column is this one. And this parameter where we are passing this parameter, right? This is the parameter, and that value here we are calling out. Okay, apart from that, there is nothing. This is the static value where we are giving here. So now I'm just going back here. Okay, in our DBT model, under line item, I have just given order filter. There is nothing filter I have applied here. Okay, and I'm executing the value. Now you see whether it is executing or not. So this is successfully executed. And similarly for line item also, what I will do, I will remove this value here. Okay, I'm just executing now the orders. Okay. Successfully, this is also executed. So like this, we need to apply the filter condition. So now you don't require to apply any filter condition. Directly go here and change the value. For example, now I'm going to DBT. Okay. And here, where is this? Sorry, Snowflake. And then I'm just trying to execute the value. So I got the value, right? And now I will change the value. So I'm just taking this selection and finding the another key column, order value. I'll take this one. And I'll come back here. I will change here the value. Now you see I'm executing my fact orders. In the current fact order, I have this value. Okay, you just check. Okay, you see. What value I have? 36401. This order key I have. Okay, now after running this, the value will be the data will be filtered out and store the data at this value. Okay, so just check. See value. So this is how we can use this particular macro. This is just for a filter condition. This is just for a filter condition, how we can apply. Okay, you can give multiple filter conditions. It is not like that only one filter condition you need to give. Okay, so you can create and condition and apply like this again and if you have a name equal to actual column name, and again same way. Okay, give a value of name value. Okay, name value. Similarly, here also you can give a comma. Okay, so any name, name value, same. I'm just giving a column name, right? We need to name value equal to. You can give 100. Okay, then particular value will be filtered. Order number, including order number, and this value also it will filter out. So like this, we can create also. So those things you need to practice. Okay. You have to practice like this multiple ways. Okay. This is how we can create the column. And there is one more approach using this macro where we can do is we can able to add the value of in the column derivation. Value of in the column derivation in the sense generally you can give any derivation, any transformation by selecting the column. Okay. So now I'll show you. So you can split the columns by giving the column names like this. Okay. Uh, Name, age, salary. Okay. As we discussed yesterday, we can split like this. Macro generate a columns, and you can write the you know statements, and you can directly give the one by one column and pull the data. That also it will work. Okay. This is how you can create the models. So what we do, we will create. Okay. I mean, we have a multiple ways that also we will practice as well as here you see. We can add a aggregations. Okay, if you want to pass any aggregation sum, then it will call it out sum. Okay, if you want to call average, yes, that average also it will go and apply the average. So similarly, we will also practice from our end now. Okay, how we will practice that? Let's see. Custom aggregation. Custom aggregation, that revenue. This is the column name, I guess. Okay. Column name, yeah, column name and the aggregation counter. So counter means sum means it is going here, and if aggregation. One by one we will practice. So first of all, what I will do, I have an order here, and do we have any value? Order data, total price we have. Okay, under total price, I will just check do we have any duplicate records on the customer key. How to check duplicate records? Simple select. Okay, O underscore custom 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 key. Okay, O underscore custom key count star. So, from table name, what table? This is the table. To check the duplicate record, whether we have or not. So we can use this one. Group by custom key having, okay, count star greater than 1. If you have any more than one value, then it will give you the result. Otherwise, you will not do that. If you don't get any result, means this column is unique column. Okay, if you get any value, means it is a duplicate. That I will show you now. You see. So we have a counter for each column. These values we have a different case. So now I will show you to whether it is unique or not. Okay. Now let's do this. You see, now you will not get any data. because this is the unique column. Okay? You didn't get any data. It means you don't have any duplicate of order key column. Now this customer key, yes, you have a duplicate record. So you got the result here. Okay? 27 records are there for this key column. So yes, we can use this as an aggregation column. Like that. Okay, now we will practice how we can see that. This is also same again. Okay, so whenever you are going to use a macro, if there is any requirement to use a case statement to run in different models, okay, then you can create a macro. Otherwise, you don't require to use that macro itself. But for practice purpose, we need to practice like this different ways. And Anna, if we don't get any requirement, then what is the use of learning this? 100%. Okay. In case if there is no requirement, for example, then you will not use this macro. Correct? But in future, if you get, then yes, Anna, at that time we will learn. We will go through that macro and we will practice. 100% correct. That also fine. But if you are attending interview and someone asks this question, then how will you answer? If you don't answer, then you will be not selected. So that is the reason what we need to do. We need to practice different scenarios in the macros. So not only macros, in DBT also we need to practice different scenarios, and in our snapshot also we need to practice different scenarios. So like this, if you practice, then it is easy for you to survive. Okay. So please keep that in mind. You need to practice and you need to remember each and everything for an interview purpose. And you should know in which situation, in which scenario we have to apply this macro. That also very important. I hope you got some clarity. Hello. Okay. Okay. Let's I think I need to stop here. Okay. We will see tomorrow class. Okay. We can how we can practice this. Okay. I need to drop my son to bus stand to go outside. Okay. So let's connect again. Okay, with this macro. But you got it right. How this can be run in macros. How we can use this in macro. And similarly, you need to practice all these scenarios. Okay. If you type in ChatGPT, you will get the how to use macros. Okay. How to utilize and how we can execute the, I mean, not execute, how we can multiple scenarios, you will get it. Okay. So this is really, it will help you a lot. But each and every syntax you should know. That is very important. So how we can, you need to practice, that's it. No other way. Any questions? Please say. We can write a if condition here itself to avoid the complex logic. Directly you can use this particular macro in the select statement. Simple. Generally, we have this is some scenario. You can use this same case statement in with class also. See, okay, not an issue. But in case if you are choosing a macro, then you should use, you should have a requirement to apply multiple areas. Okay, keep that in mind. I hope you guys got a clarity. Hmm? And the rest of the scenarios we will discuss in tomorrow's class. Again, same 6:30. Okay, we will discuss in 6:30 class. And I will show you if condition, and I will show you whatever scenario I have captured here, right? That also we will discuss. This is just, one or two scenarios. Okay, whenever you are starting practicing different scenarios, right? You will get many scenarios. Okay, so please practice all these details. Hello.